fucking pigtail keeps getting caught in my badge. So when we started shooting our new music video for our upcoming split with the Black Russians, we decided that we wanted to, sort of flex on those commies a little bit and show them the American way, which is obviously capitalism. So we went ahead and we bought a couple new Kramers just to have a little, something different on the record. So we're just going to talk about those for a little bit, give our impressions of these new 2019 model Kramers. Now, Hollywood can attest to this, man. The reason we're holding 2019 model Kramers in 2020 is because these things are fucking hard to get a hold of.
Yeah, it's like when the Jasons started playing Kramer, everybody fucking wanted one, and now they can't keep up, and we can barely get guitars for ourselves.
And that's the thing, yeah. It was like the Jasons started working with Kramer, and then all of a sudden the guitars were very scarce. Strange, but I would say there is a connection, right?
Oh, most definitely. And also, to give Kramer credit, they know that we can play pretty much any guitar and we're going to sound better than the average musician. So we got to give the other folks out there a little bit of a chance.
That's a good point. We could pretty much play on anything, as you'll see. But as a matter of fact, we've never plugged these in. We just played them for the video, and we were just, pretending to play just like most bands do out there anyway. And so this is going to be the first time we actually hook these up and, talk about them a little bit. But right off the bat, we can just highlight mine for a second. So this here is the Kramer Nightswan. And I wanted this guitar for so fucking long, man. Now, if you'll notice, it has what I like to call the blue balls finish. It's full of blue balls because I wanted it for so long and couldn't get one that I literally had blue balls. Now you might say, Jason D, polka dots? Blue polka dots? Those are dorky as hell. And you're right. This is a dorky looking guitar, but here's the thing. If you're a fucking rock star, you can make anything look cool, right? So if you see somebody playing this guitar, what's your first impulse? You want to beat the shit out of them, right? I would. But this is the test. If you're tough enough and cool enough to rock a polka dot blue ball guitar on stage, you gotta be a fucking badass. And guess what? There's one badass right here that can do that. Now, this has, I would say, I've picked this guitar up, this SM-1. This is way lighter. And I've already, established, I like a light guitar, I really like to...
Yeah, much lighter.
Feel that? Yeah. I like a light guitar because I like to sling my shit around, so it makes me look stronger. So I like that right off the bat. 2 pickups. This one we don't need. I'll probably rip that out. There's no reason for that to be there. What I do like, though, it doesn't have that stupid thing. But it does have this stupid thing. I don't like that. We don't need that. Look at this. You got your ping pong inlay going up to what I have to admit is not as cool for me as the banana headstock. But what it does kind of resemble is like the edge of a machete. So I like that. It is made in Indonesia. Now, a lot of you fucking nerds out there will complain about that. Need an American-made guitar, blah, blah, blah. But here's the thing about the Jasons. We play like 200 shows a year. And if I'm going out there with a $3,000 American-made whatever, I'm going to destroy it. And we do. Yeah. You've seen my other guitars, they look like hell. I've destroyed them. So I'm going to destroy this on stage, and for me, having a guitar that's affordable, like $8.99, is really important because I'm going to need more than one. To me, there's like 3 types of guitarists out there, right? You got your Slashes, your super famous guys. They can afford to go play a $10,000 Les Paul on stage every night because they've got the scratch to buy new ones. I'm not that guy. You've also got your dudes whose wife bought them their dream $4,000 or $5,000 guitar, and they're going to play like 1 or 2 shows a year, right? So they can play real daintily. Yeah, they can play real dainty on stage and then wipe it down, put it in a case, and, live that like super rich rock star dream. We're not those guys either. We're out there show after show after show, every night, busting our asses. I don't feel like taking this guitar out of the van. I don't feel like taking care of this or changing the strings. I'm going to abuse it. So I need something that I can buy more than one of. Again, Kramer right here, they used to say made in Neptune, New Jersey. I wish what Kramer would do is put made in Indonesia, fuck you, on the back of it. Because every time you post anything about the new Kramers in the fucking Kramer groups, people are like, oh, if it's not made in the United States, I'm not supporting. Or, I'm gonna wait till they do a US release. Guess what? If nobody buys these fucking Kramers, you're not getting that shit.
Yeah.
And so I wish Kramer would just fucking own it. So that's where I'm at. Rad ass fucking guitar. Don't need that pickup though.
Yo, you made a good point. You know, I would like to add for me, I am that guy that I could probably play the $10,000 Les Paul every night. But I think it's fucking dumb. Number one, neck. Feels just a little bit wider than the Pacers that I've been playing. I don't know yet if that's because it's a painted neck or if Kramer actually made these necks just a little bit wider. Very nice fucking binding here. Neck and middle pickup. These are stacked single coils, so it's like the sound of a humbucker, but in the space of a single coil. Guess what? Don't fucking need it.
Don't need it.
What the fuck do you need that for?
Dorks.
Probably gonna rip it the fuck out one day. Whatever. Humbucker, Seymour Duncan JB, do need that. Two knobs, don't fucking need them. Selector switch, don't fucking need it. Just give me one knob, I'm fine. Whatever though, like I said before, more knobs makes it look cool, and when you're already as cool as the Jasons, it's like that rock god status times 10. Floyd Rose trim, definitely got to get the jack going on here. I would like to say one thing specifically, and I don't know how well this is going to come out in the video, but when V showed me this guitar at first, I was like, yeah, it looks pretty cool, it looks alright, but I don't know if you can see this on video right now. This finish. Can we talk about this fucking finish?
Yeah, not done justice by those pictures on the Kramer website.
This is like they took fucking Ace Frehley and Tommy Thayer's fucking cum and crystallized it in some fucking matrix of rock power and then infused that into fucking shiny black paint so it's like this fucking cum glitter black. And when the light hits it just right, you're infused with that power. And even the neck is painted. Even the neck joint here, look how fucking smooth that is. Everything about it screams fucking sex. I think they even used fucking Paul Stanley's cum to clear coat it.
They clear cum coated that guitar, without a doubt. And I'll tell you one thing now. So let's say you got, now take the Jasons out of the equation here, because you people who are watching.
Well, why would you want to?
Well, you wouldn't want to, but unfortunately some of the dorks out there watching, they don't have the cool status of the Jasons, right? So when I was talking about, okay, I'm walking down the street, I'm just a normal guy, I'm not a fucking superhero like Jason V. I'm walking down the street with this, you're gonna get your ass kicked. But I'll tell you, that's gonna make you a better, stronger fighter, but you know, maybe you don't want to get your ass kicked. Maybe you want to get all the ladies. Maybe you want to get all the guys. Maybe you want to get all the fucking, all the groupies, all the sex. If there's one guitar out of these two that exudes energy of sexual prowess, it's that guitar right there. Look at that sleekness. I mean, it's got weird, that's another thing that doesn't even show up in the photos is like, it's got these, what's that called, Hollywood, a fucking bevel or some shit?
Yeah, it's fucking beveled and contoured all over the place. Look at that.
And I will say, as far as like, you know, if you're going to equate quality with how heavy something is, this guitar is a lot heavier. Like I said, that's a downfall for me because I need a light guitar so that I can really swing it around. If you ask me, the one thing that this also has going for it, I like the smooth neck. I don't know what you prefer. I'm not big on the coated neck because we've played in some really hot, nasty, stinking ass, no air conditioned venues. And when you're playing, your fucking finger's gonna stick to that neck. Now, a lot of people may not have that problem if you're not playing in the bowels of hell like we end up playing sometimes. Just the worst fucking places that don't even have a bathroom and you have to poop your pants, or what else can you do? So for me, I need that natural neck because I've had problems with sweating, but also scientifically, the pH balance of every human being's body mixed with the synaptic seepage from the central nervous system is totally different, and that's science, so whatever.
You know, I would agree with that, and I do prefer the more raw neck without the, you know, the non-painted neck, but I will give you a Jason Hollywood pro tip. Right now, every guitar I've been playing does have a satin natural neck, but Jason Hollywood pro tip, if you are playing a guitar with a painted neck and you don't care about the fucking resale value or whatever somebody's going to say on a forum if they see a picture of it.
Oh no, oh no.
You take fucking quadruple aught steel wool and just fucking jack the back of that neck with that fucking quadruple aught steel wool. Makes it satiny. No more worries about your hands sticking, because when you play in the Jasons, we do generate quite a lot of heat, quite a lot of power, and we do sometimes play in the bowels of hell.
Yeah,
so that's a Jason Hollywood pro tip free. Any other tips you want, you have to go on the website and buy a one-on-one Zoom session with me at, what is it, $200 an hour?
Price just went up.
Yeah, price went up. Yeah, sounds good to me. So if you want more pro tips, then that's how you got to get them. But that one's free.
Now here's another thing that I'm thinking of while we're talking about this right now. So every Kramer guitar that I've ever had, including this one, including that one, has your little guitar tools on the back. Now, like I said, my main guitar for a long time has been the Kramer Beretta 84, right? And the issue with that guitar is the headstock droops downward. And every time, man, we play like 3 or 4 shows on tour, and inevitably my hardware falls out. And that's a fucking problem. But I will say, with this reverse headstock, if you put your hardware in backwards, it's not going to fall out as much. But I just kind of get used to the idea that my fucking wrenches and screws are just going to fall right out.
You just borrow mine anyway.
Yeah, I just borrow his anyway. I don't do anything to my guitars. Like, I change a string when a string breaks. Otherwise, I'm going forever. This guy's a little bit different, but let's be honest. He plays all 6 strings. I only play the top 3.
Yeah.